Hi, my lovely people. Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please don't go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos. They are for entertainment and reaction purposes only. They are my opinion and my opinion only. Oh my goodness, Mahogany is so boring. It's like watching paint dry. But I had to get out here and I had to talk to y'all and update y'all because we hadn't talked about her in a while. And I've been still watching it, and I'm telling you, her channel is so dry, so boring, and it's so floppy. And I've been just trying to keep up with it because guess what? Didn't she promise us that she was going to go out and she was getting her a custom made Tesla? Didn't she say she was going to do all this content and show what she's doing with the boys all the time? Didn't she tell us that she didn't owe her employees yet? Court documents show that her and her husband still owe quite a few people that are suing them, and they haven't made a payment towards it. And let's not even get started, okay, on the divorce. The divorce that has not moved. The divorce that they filed in just a paperwork or a junction has been put in there to keep it going because the judge is probably trying to figure out if it's real or fake himself. Now, let me just say this. Divorce is something that is terrible, right? But in this case, I don't believe that there is a divorce. I have always told you guys that I think that her and Justin went and filed for divorce so that they could use the excuse one of two things, right? They needed to use the excuse that they were getting a divorce and their money from Jacksons of Atlanta, the channel, the TikTok, and the Instagram, that they have to split it. It's tied up. It's in business works because they had so many employees suing them and coming for them at one time. Also, I believe that Justin was getting so tired of filming day in, day out. The kids looked at exhausted, and everybody just looked like they needed a big old gallon of water because they was dehydrated. He was getting tired of playing the daddy pastor role when everyone was seeing through it and was just dragging him for filth. Also, he wanted to do these parodies, and he likes to dress up at like ladies and act like he's this and act like he's that. And those parodies were going nowhere, and Mahogany was getting fed up with it. So, hey, let's pretend that we're getting this divorce. Then we can say our money is in limbo, but then we can also go our own separate ways on channels, and then we can post here and there on Jacksons of Atlanta. Since all of this so-called divorce stuff, I'm going to tell you, even watching Mahogany saying, oh, I'm writing a book, oh, I'm healing, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm dropping receipts, oh, I'm going to show you what I was living. She's done none of this. All she does is get on camera and talk, and it's about absolutely nothing. I trust and believe me, I truly believe that they were having money problems. I believe they have marital problems. I don't believe they're divorced. And if you notice, she just did an update, right? And one thing that she stopped using, she used to use the word, oh, I'm divorcing, or my ex-husband. But now she says the father of her children and that they're separated. Because in a minute, they are going to have no choice but to reunite and get back out there on the Jacksons of Atlanta page. And they're going to have to produce content. I mean, seriously, take a look over on her channel. Her views are stink, okay? Then if you look at his channel, his views are stink. Obviously, she moved into a new home. I think Justin is in that home with her. I think that they just moved because they had to downsize. They also were exposed by employees for Mahogany getting out here, and she was advertising all these products, saying they were being sent to her by sponsors, and the employees said they were not. There were things that Mahogany bought and just was showing the audience. No sponsorship was going on. Also, the employee said that they were not paying them because they didn't have the money to do so. And then the house that they were, buying allegedly, also everybody found out that they were actually renting. So the rent was through the roof. She downsized, and I think that they're going to continue to struggle because their main bread and butter was Jacksons of Atlanta. She's saying that she has a book coming out. She's saying that she's going to start doing this. That she's saying she's going to start posting more. She's saying that she's going to have brand deals. And I mean, like I said, she's promised everything and nothing has taken place. Also, when she made the update, she let people know she wasn't going to be on here for a while, that she was going to focus on other things. She wasn't going to be updating us on very much anymore because, she's got all this coming. She's going to start doing podcasting. I mean, it's just a mess. It is a hot mess, and it makes no sense. I really think she is going to have to take a break, and they're going to have to pull out pull their heads out of their butts and say, how are we going to make this shake? Because both of our channels are going downhill fast and we need money. And then guess what? When they come back from the break, they'll probably be reconciling. They'll be going to counseling. They'll be trying to work something out. And it always happens with them. But I don't know if you guys seen her so-called last update about being separated. Now she's using the term, like I said, separated for 7 months and not, going through a divorce. She's just saying they're separated. So I don't know if you guys had caught on to this mess and that everything that she promised did not work out and how they're just really sinking right now. So if you did keep up, then I will see you guys down in the comments below.